Sir, we are live, sir. Start. Hello?
Yes,
हाँ sir, we are live.
I'm live.
It's
Is there
YouTube.
any participant that has joined? Who has joined?
It
Sir,
seems it is written that 5 waiting on YouTube. I guess the live stream has not been started on YouTube.
right now started.
Live. Yes, I could see that.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
now it's but yes, let the participants come one by one, and then we'll start. Participants are directly visible on YouTube only, no? Directly visible on YouTube only, no? What I see here is nobody has joined so far. So maybe I have some small message. I'll put it because, as I know, it is a recorded thing that is going to remain on YouTube. People can come back and they can just see the message. So what I'll do, I'll just put that message and maybe we can quit if nobody joins by then. That should be fine, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No problem.
Okay, so yes, I'll just share my screen and I'll just discuss on the syllabus contents that is discussed. So yes. So if Yeah, so the syllabus so far which is covered, you see, is up till, I think I have seen recently the notice has come for said this 10th week is now started. It has now started, which is right. Yes, so far we have already done with almost traditional robotics that is there in quite a lot of syllabus, and university is covering that. That is degrees of freedom, transformation, forward kinematics, right? So all these are already covered at quite a lot of places, differential motion analysis, velocity, Jacobians and all, right? What is not covered was in between, with you saw there is a module on industrial robot installation and commissioning. Probably you must have learnt a lot, probably for yes, for at least industrial people, they might be finding it quite common, but yes, for academicians, it is quite new of a thing. Tool center point calibration, I see it is there at quite a lot of industrial teach pendant. It is already there. So you can take the robot to a particular external reference point and touch it from various directions, and you can get the dimensions of your tool, and you can get to the tool tip. After that, you can make your robot move about the tooltip. So that is quite common, and it is there in the industry, but it is not very much familiar to all academicians here, all students who belongs to UG, PG and PhD basically. Okay, so this was for them basically. And even if it is from industry, someone is from industry, I think this would be a new knowledge, because the mathematics of that is not well known to many of us. So that is why this was there. Orientation calibration also, 2-point method I have covered. So this was something very, very new to you all. That is module 6. That is 6th week that you have done. Again, calibration of industrial robot system, because you, before you put your robot to use, calibration is very, very important. Tool TCP calibration is one of them, and then you have external fixed tool, workpiece calibration, turntable calibration, linear rail. If it is there, you should know the orientation of your robot with respect to the linear rail also, so that end effector can position well with respect to linear rail base frame, right? So that is the reason linear rail calibration is also there. Linear rail and turntable, both are equally important. Okay, and without these calibration thing, you cannot put the robot to use. So that is the reason week 7 covered calibration of industrial robot system. Again, it is not there in many books, so that is the reason I have included this in this course, so that students get prepared for industry application, whereas industrial people can get to know the mathematics behind. Okay, for both of them it is equally important. Robot statics was very, very common. It is there in syllabus, it is there in books. Dynamics also, it is same. But in case of industry people, they may find dynamics not that interesting, because they normally don't do it. But it was there for UG, PG and PhD curriculum. So this was there, it was there at quite extended way. Okay, so that is there. And then load data calibration. It is again something which is which has just started this week. Okay, that is related to payload. Okay, because the behavior of robot changes with the payload that comes on it, even with the supplementary load. Now you know what is supplementary load as well. We have discussed this in right in the first module, first week, when I was discussing on all the parameters which are important in technical data sheet of the robot. So that is where we have covered it. So payload and supplementary load both changes the dynamic behavior of the robot. So that is the reason payload should be well identified, its moment of inertia, mass center point. So doing all those is known as load data calibration. So that involves some identification experiments. That is what I have included here. And payload, supplementary load, that is very, very common. Even to handle some static loads, it is required. So the facility for this payload and supplementary load is there in the robot's teach pendant also. It is so common. Repeatability test, this ISO certification. This is very, very important again, because all the technical data sheet mentions the repeatability of the robot based on ISO certification. Okay, so what is ISO 9283? That is what is going to be covered in this week, which is the running week now. Okay, so all these makes this course very, very different as compared to many test books which are existing, and that is why this course is about theories for implementation. So these are theories goes for the implementation, right? Robot control is there in syllabus, quite common, so it will help you to get through any competitive exam or maybe standard UG PG exams. Okay, so that is there. Again, this is part of standard syllabus. uh, Finally, we'll be ending up with industrial robot safeties and norms. Again, safeties, people are not very much aware of industrial robot safety, workspace operation safety, safety triggers. So what goes very important here is basically the application aspects. When the robot is put to use, you should be aware of its safety aspects as well. So that is why this is here. Apart from industrial robot programming, which is again there in quite books, these three things are not there in quite a good number of books. Workspace monitoring, marking forbidden zone, internal safety. So when it comes, you will automatically come to know what is there in the syllabus. So I won't be discussing much on that. So this is yet to come. So yes, hopefully you are learning quite a lot of new things here in this course. Hope you are enjoying it also. So I would suggest, apart from going through books, few modules that makes this course quite unique. I cannot suggest any good book on this. There are research papers, but you will have to browse through many good books to get to this. So it is better just go through the notes and go through the video lectures which I have given, which is very much in elaborated manner. So it is helpful for everyone. For students, it will prepare them for industry, and for industrial people, it will be a new knowledge. All the theories are discussed in detail here. So yes, with this, we'll be ending whole of this course almost by week 12. Okay, so that will again have few more new things to learn. So be motivated enough to get to this. Okay, so with this, I think if at all this video, I know it is even online. Okay, so that is the reason I have discussed my point, what I have to say. If at all there is any audience, they can put the message in the chat box. We are here for another 4-5 minutes. If at all somebody joins, I can answer them, right? So hope you are finding it quite interesting. Put the message offline, online. That is equally good for me. It keeps us motivated putting new things on any course over NPTEL. NPTEL is a very good platform when people get to know their professors in what India actually is doing. This type of course are very much helpful for every one of us. It is very rigorous course. All the course of NPTELs are very, very rigorous. They cover the syllabus well. Apart from what new things professors can put, they are putting it. So take this as an opportunity, learn quite a lot of new things, right? So that is what is my expectation, and I would be happy to get your feedback, what else you wanted to see, and probably some errata you can always report. We'll try to rectify them. In earlier run of this course, I could see few errata that has been reported by the students. Thanks to them. And I would expect few more if at all it is there. Maybe we can keep updating the lectures. Okay. So yes, thanks a lot. If at all anyone is there, I'll be happily answering to them. Otherwise, we'll end up here. I would suggest there are internship opportunities also at the end of this course. You know that you will be getting mail for that. So good scorers are given chance to come to IIT Dhanbad and definitely do this internship with us and learn these things what you have learned live with us. We have a state of the art facility at IIT Dhanbad for robotics, automation, and many such interdisciplinary aspects like mechatronics of robotics. Okay, so I would invite you all to visit us and learn even more in detail. Right? Okay, then what I see, yes, Pranav sir, any tips to face the exam? Exams, see, Pranav, what I'll say, uh, as good as assignments. Assignments were very simple, right? You can just refer to the videos and you can answer your assignments. That is as simple as that. But yes, to appear for exams, exams are going to be MCQ type, multiple choice. Okay, so not much tips as such. Just go through thoroughly all the videos. No books even is required. Any good book is good enough. Maybe Craig or maybe Professor Saha's book, IIT Delhi. That book is there, Introduction to Robotics by TMH. Maybe you can go through that book. That should help you, but I would suggest just be familiar with all the lectures. Just maybe revise, make your own notes. That's all. Exams are quite simple. It is not that tough. But yes, the course has got quite rigorous contents. So don't worry. Things will be all right. If you have given all the assignments well, so definitely the end exam should go very well. Okay. All the best for your exam, Pranav. Thanks for joining also on time. Any other question by any user? You should take this as an opportunity because almost 2000, 2500 of you have registered, but I don't see any on live interaction with teachers. I should not be happily attending the video lectures only. When you do it live, you get to know quite a lot of new things maybe. So take this as an opportunity and attend the live lectures also. I'd encourage you all to attend this. Maybe next time I'll put a message on your Google groups also, so that you get my message well. Okay, then. Thanks a lot. Thanks to everyone. Yes, I think I should be ending here.
Okay, sir. We're ending for this session.
Yeah, one question was there. We have answered to that. Pranav is here.
Okay,
Pranav,
no problem. You stay.
okay, okay then. Thanks a lot. See you.
Okay.